I'm going to run a quick list here. Cognitive development, improved focus, and this one surprised me, stronger sense of empathy. Those are just a few of the many benefits that reading holds for children. Now, parents know the perks, and they can do their part. My next guest believes there are things you can do in your home that will encourage your children to pick up the book, not because they have to, but because they want to. I think that's every mom goal. So we're joined by a fellow mom and book reviewer, Cheri Fries. She's going to help us raise readers, which this is such a cool charge, challenge, thought line, because yes, we check the 20 minutes a day box, I think, if we're doing our role, but there's more to it, right? There's an investment that if you want them to love reading like you did, or maybe like you didn't, it takes a little bit of thoughtful work.
Yeah, it's a long game.
It's a long game. I have a sister who's so good at this. She does love reading, and she loves going to the library and trying to find her kids' books that she thinks will spark. And I just appreciate moms who pour thoughtful energy into this. You're one of those. You want to remind parents, first off, that children mimic what they see.
Yeah, I think one of the best ways that you can raise readers is just to normalize reading in your home. Make sure they see you with a book in your hands on the regular. Or they hear you having conversations with your friends and neighbors about books that you loved, or even hosting a book club so your kids can see that reading books can be fun and social. So things like that in your home on a daily basis without even a ton of effort from you, I think go a long way.
It has to be more than lip service, right? You have to show them, prove them, demonstrate to them. You also want us to meet them where they are. What do you mean by that?
So what I mean by that is in the school, I trust that teachers are pushing my kids to improve in their reading skills. At home, I think that my job is to help them see that reading is fun and enjoyable. So if that means that I have a fourth grader who's not a strong reader and he wants to read books at home that are like on a second grade level, fine.
Let it be the joy place.
Let it be the joy. Like he can read them quickly, he can understand them, he can finish them so he has a sense of accomplishment. Another example is like a teenager, which I have, who maybe gets really distracted with a book in her hands. So try audiobooks. That's still reading, that counts. If she can listen to a book and turn the pages at the same time, then that's helping her stay on track and it's creating a good reading experience.
I think that's wise perspective. I also think it's a bit of an exhale, like permission granted to parents to make it the happy place, right?
Whatever works for your kids, you do it.
Speaking of happy place, you like the idea of like a reading nook, a book nook, some little corner that can be your escape.
Yes, like a cozy reading corner. I totally believe in that. I think you've got to get away from distractions like the TV or siblings. Take those phones and iPads away, somewhere cozy, get a cozy blanket. I'll even offer to bring my kids like their favorite snack or drink just to enhance the experience.
Tuck them in, make them cozy. 30 seconds. Give us a few ideas, if you will, Cheri, in closing, how we can make it more exciting, make reading feel more vibrant and fun.
I mean, I think that you can make an outing out of it. Tell your kids, hey, let's go grab a fizz and go pick out a new book at the library or the bookstore. So just do things like that, help them get excited, choose their own books, something like that.
It comes down to just intention, right? If we're being intentional about what we're saying and how we're framing it, they're going to catch on to that wave.
I totally agree.
Of enthusiasm. Well, thank you for the ideas and the pep talk. Where can we get more book love from you?
At Late Night Library on Instagram.
All right, we'll meet you there. Thank you again.
Thanks, Brooke.